Hey guys, the Bot Builder back for another video, and welcome to another video to do with the account Mayhem. And as I said, I will be doing a video showing the draw next week, and I am. And yeah, so I got all the robots in this random picker thing, which you won't be able to see because obviously my face is here. Basically the way I'm going to do it is that I put the seeds, aka the 8 robots from the previous account Mayhem, in their own separate drawer, so they'll be randomised into a random heat. That's how I do the seeds. And I put the rest of the robots in a different random drawer just to sort of fill in the remaining spots. So let's just start this off by, starting off with the seeds. So there are 8 seeds, and the first seed, the robot that will be seeded in Heat A, will be... Ooh, this is quite close. The third seed's subatomic version 3, so they will be going into Heat A. The next seed going into Heat B is the runners-up of the last account Mayhem, and number 2 seeds, Metal 3. Representing Patrick Robery. I forgot to say Subatomic are representing X-Men Heroes. Right, so they will be in Heat B, the Destructive Ring Spinner. Right, going into Heat C is a robot I thought was quite unlucky in the last one. Rapture New Generation. They're completely rebuilt for this one. Hopefully they can score a victory. Representing Razor 1905. They're seeded 7. The seeded robot that will be in Heat D is... the number 5 seeds, and representing Robotic, Scrapper. A very destructive vertical spinner. Lots of people are afraid of this one. Even I'm afraid of it. And they are in Heat D. And in Heat E, we'll welcome the return of the reigning champions, and representing Josh Dunfing's Lego and Hot Wheels, Intergalactic. A very powerful flipper, as we all know. Did quite well in RCM's account Mayhem as well. But they hope to reclaim their title in Heat E. And in Heat F is Vertigo, the number 6 seeds. Obviously, J33P Productions entered previously with Silver Sterling. Vertigo, though, are a much improved design. Right, now in Heat G, the penultimate one, we will have the lowest seed. And I'm quite surprised at that. I thought they would do quite well in the previous account Mayhem. Crikey. And that leaves Crikey's rival, Guru 2, the number 4 seeds, in Heat H. So now that we've put all the seeds in their place, Guru 2 representing Anderson Humphrey 2, seeded 4th, because they came 4th in the previous one, but brand new design, very MV-esque, whereas Crikey, quite Cyclone-esque, representing World of Woodrow and seeded 8. So now that we've got that out of the way, it's time to do the main draws for the heats. So the first fight, whoever gets drawn out here will fight Subatomic version 3 in the first round. And it is going to be... Clockwork! Representing Pikachu Robotics. Clockwork are a very powerful vertical spinner, so... I haven't built them yet. I haven't built any of the spinners yet, because I have to order fidget spinners for them, but I do have an idea on how to build Clockwork, so that should be an interesting fight. Right, now in the second battle of Heat A, we are going to see... Mercury, a big flipping scoop, representing Alpha Blizzard Productions. I have built them. I've only built... I only have 10 robots left to make for this account Mayhem, by the way. And Mercury, let's see who they're going to be taking on. And they're taking on... Flag of Doom, representing Bots and More. Two flippers. Should be an interesting fight, because they're both very different styles of flippers. And the final first round battle in Heat A is going to be Dietor, representing Aiden Phillips. Dietor. Should be interesting if Flag of Doom and Dietor face each other off, because they're both Iron Ore style robots. And Dietor will be taking on... Ooh. The Angry Baron, representing Retrotastic. So that is the lineup for Heat A. It is Subatomic version 3, Clockwork, Mercury, Flag of Doom, Dietor, and the Angry Baron. I probably should have read out whose channels they were. So representing Hexblock Heroes, Subatomic version 3, representing Pikachu Robotics, Clockwork, representing Alpha Blizzard Productions, Mercury, representing Bots of More, Flag of Doom, representing representing Aiden Phillips is Dietor, and representing Retrotastic, the Angry Baron. So now moving on to Heat B. Now whoever gets drawn here will take on Patrick Robury's monster, Metal Free. Who will it be? And the robot to pull the short straw out of this one is King Ramses II, representing Harry to Bob. Or will it be a short straw? Because King Ramses are a decent rammer. Could that be what it takes to take down Metal Free? Should be a very interesting fight, I reckon. Right, there we go. And the next robot is going to be... Oh my god. Representing Rosada, Silly Simon. Yes, my good friend Rosada, is entering with this thing. So basically, whoever fights Silly Simon is basically getting a free pass. They're probably the worst robot in this tournament. Sorry, Rosada, but what were you thinking? And Silly Simon are going to be taking on... Rewind! Come on, Total Noob. You've got to have faith in Rewind in beating Silly Simon. Yeah, but Rewind, probably one of my personal favourite robots for the account Mayhem. I really like Rewind. They're a very cool machine. And the final first round battle of Heat B is... representing Akimbi is basically I'm a tryhard. I have to say, I love the name. I love the name. You just enter a 4-wheel drive vert and call it basically I'm a tryhard. That is just excellent. Just top keck there. And basically I'm a tryhard will be taking on... Oh, the Boom 1177's representative, Killer Queen. That's actually kind of ironic that Rosada and the Boom 1177 are in the same fight against are in the same heat as each other, because they're both really good friends of mine in real life. Obviously I host the Console Chat podcast with the Boom 1177. Check that out if you haven't. Link to it is in the description, as well as my link to my Wattpad. Yeah, but imagine if Silly Simon and Killer Queen fight. That would be brilliant. But anyway, so the lineup for Heat B, representing Patrick Robury, Metal Free, representing Harry to Bob, King Ramses II, representing Rosada, Silly Simon, versus Turtle Noobs, Rewind, and then we have Akimbi's, basically I'm a tryhard, taking on the Boom 1177, Killer... I can't do the pose. I can't do the Yoshikage Kira pose, but... Yeah, Killer Queen. So now moving on to Heat C. So who's going to take on Rapture Next Generation, the 7th seeds, representing Razor 1905 2.0. I don't know why I did that. Oh, that is going to be an awesome fight, actually. They're taking on Nicholas Matthews' robot, but for the win. That is going to be a brilliant fight. I know it. But both very strong flippers, both front hinge and rear hinge, should be interesting. So the second battle of Heat C is going to be Toybot 93's representative, Neon Nightmare. Quite a beefy drum spinner, Neon Nightmare are. Could be Dark Horses as well. I reckon they could do quite well. And Neon Nightmare will be taking on the winners of Robot Combat Models account Mayhem, Death Strawberry. Well, we already have 2 account Mayhem champions in this heat, because Razor 1905, of course, did win Robot Bots and Moors account Mayhem with, I can't remember its name. I believe it's called Neutron. And Death Strawberry won Robot Combat Models account Mayhem, representing Dead Slot 142. And the last battle of Heat C, the 2 robots in the last fight of Heat C, will be Standalone, representing Chicken Strips Robotics. Quite a decent pusher that robot is, and with a pit now in a new arena, could do well, I reckon. And they are going to be taking on Seagull Kill 43. That has the potential to be a pretty good fight. Seagull Kill 43, kind of the 2-headed Death Flamingo of fan-made Robot Wars. Bird-themed, wide wingspan. No one gave him a chance when they first showed up, but they have proven to be a very competent machine. And also, Glenn McIntosh and Nicholas Matthews are really good friends in real life and with Robot Combat Models, so that should be interesting. So just a quick heads up, the lineup for Heat C is Rapture Next Generation, representing Razor 1905, and the 7th Seeds, taking on Burt for the win, representing Nicholas Matthews. And Neon Nightmare, representing Toybot 93, versus Death Strawberry, representing Dead Slot 142, and Chicken Strips Robotics Standalone, taking on Glenn McIntosh's Seagull Kill 43. That should be a pretty good heat, I reckon. 2 account Mayhem champions in that one. Right, so now we're at the midway point, Heat D, who will take on the 5th seed, Scrapper. Scrapper became the 5th seed because they won the Losers Rumble, and Scrapper are taking on Snowstorm, representing Wolfie Productions. I think that fight could go either way, because honestly, both robots, I think, can do very well in this account Mayhem. Because Snowstorm are probably one of the favourites to win. Right, the next one, in the next fight, we have another spinner. It's representing Core Robotics Elite, or Elite Core Robotics, that's their name. Deadly Combo, a powerful overhead spinner. I haven't built them yet, I haven't ordered the spinner for them yet because I'm broke, but when I get money I will then start ordering some more spinners. Because I did order some connectors for 2 robots that I would need to make for this. We'll get to them when we get to them. And Deadly Combo will be taking on Zenith Robotics, Bad Boy. Yeah, Bad Boy, probably one of my most powerful front hinge flippers I've made, not only just in this tournament, but just in general. They're a very strong robot. And in the final battle of Heat D, we'll see another spinner and another vert. Drizzle, representing my my half brother, Dylan Mears. He's a massive fan of Drizzle and Buggerbot, so he wanted me to make it for this tournament. And Drizzle will be taking on Proximus Lasonic 12, representing Alvi Islam, the guy who made my channel banner. So check him out. He's a decent guy as well. And that should be that is quite a spinner heavy heat. So just a quick rundown for it all. We have Scrapper, the 5th seed, representing Robotic. Snowstorm, representing Wolfie Productions, 98. Elite Core Robotics and Deadly Combo will be taking on Bad Boy, which is Zenith Robotics, and Drizzle, which I haven't made quite yet. I need to order a good spinner for it. Will be taking on Proximus Lasonic 12, representing Alvi Islam. Right, so we're now halfway through. and DT, who will take on Intergalactic? I mean, I don't think anyone really wants to take on Intergalactic, the champions, but someone's got to do it, and that robot is going to be Mental Breakdown, representing Typhoon Challenger. A pseudo rematch that fight is, considering that Mental Breakdown is essentially just an upgraded version of the original Guru. And Intergalactic did beat the original Guru, so can Mental Breakdown get revenge? And then in the next battle is going to be Pencil and Eraser, representing Pencil Buddy. I haven't built this robot yet because I'm going to order a pink fidget spinner because rubbers can be pink, or erasers as you Americans call them. They're called rubbers in the UK. Yeah. It's a better name than eraser. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. And Pencil and Eraser will be taking on LDH07's Robot Masters robot Ace, a big vert. That robot is. Also, I haven't built them yet because I don't have the spinner. Right, and in the final battle of ET, we will see Blindside, representing Chaos Robotics. I haven't built them yet, but I do plan to build them today because, let me just get up quickly. I have built a spinner for it. Yeah, so Chaotic Robotics, expect me to send you a link to the Blindside build later today. And Blindside will be taking on oh, that is going to be brilliant. That is going to be an awesome fight. EC3, representing Robot Combat Models. A spinner killer versus probably one of the biggest spinners. I cannot wait for that match. So, here's the lineup for Heat D, Heat E then. So we have the reigning champions, representing Josh Doing Things, Lego and Hot Wheels, Intergalactic. Taking on Typhoon Challenger's Mental Breakdown. Pencil and Eraser, representing Pencil Buddy, will be taking on LDH07 Robot Masters Ace. And Chaotix Robotics Blindside will be taking on EC3 in what is bound to be probably an awesome fight. Can't wait to record that one. And now, time for Heat F. So, who will take on the 6 seeds and J33P Productions robot Vertigo? And it's going to be Gene Woodford's Afterburn. I haven't built them yet either. They are going to have a red spinner on the back, and it's going to be a flipper spinner combo. So good luck for me on that one. Representing Gene Woodford. And in the second battle of Heat F, we're going to have Dragon Robotics Sea Serpent. Yeah, very Spectre-esque robot. And a decent crusher as well, so watch out for them. And Sea Serpent will be taking on Dan Tomkia, representing Harry Stormer. Now, spoiler alert to those who have been watching Maximum Overdrive, major spoilers. In the first episode, Dan Tomkia and Spectre fought in the All-Stars, and that time Spectre came out on top. Sea Serpent are very similar to Spectre, so can they replicate that, I wonder? Who knows? And then we have, one of the robots that I've ordered Connect bits for, Molten Core. They're going to be made out of Connects, going to do them a similar way to how I built Gigabyte, except with a red cardboard shell, representing Theo Hummel. Yes, Theo Hummel, good friends of Chaotix Robotics, and a pretty decent RC channel as well. And Molten Core will be taking on, good lord, imagine if they take on the other Connect spinner robot I have planned for this. No, they're taking on The End. The wedgiest wedge to ever wedge, representing Branderman. I have no clue how The End's going to do. but it is glorious. It is glorious. So here's the lineup for Heat F. So we have Vertigo to 6 seeds representing J33P Productions, Afterburn representing Gene Woodford, Sea Serpent representing Dragon Robotics, Dan Tom Kia representing Harry Stormer, and then finally Theo Hummel Molten Core representing Theo Hummel, and The End representing Brandman. So now we're into Heat G with the penultimate heat. So who will take on the lowest seed but still a pretty scary machine, Crikey. And that robot that will be taking on Crikey is Vortex Games Frost Ray. That should be a pretty interesting battle, I reckon. Crikey now have Wedgelets on the front to hopefully do better against robots. They do work, and it's much better now. It was pretty good beforehand. And then the next battle, although Crikey vs Frost Ray should be an interesting fight, I reckon. Could go either way. Now the next fight is Demolition Evo. Now Demolition Evo are representing my half-sister, my half-brother Dylan Mears is represented by Drizzle, and my half-sister is represented by Demolition Evo. So that's Whamley's robots. A pretty good choice, I reckon. They're a pretty good machine, but we'll see how they do in this heat, as they are taking on. Oh, sorry about that. They're taking on Tombstone Kids 342 Bumblebee. A decent little pusher with wide wingspan. So they could do quite well. Could pull off a few upsets. And the final battle of Heat G, we'll see CRW93's robot Voltage. Just built Voltage on last Sunday, actually. A Storm 2-esque robot. And finally, in Heat G, the robot taking on Voltage will be Bite Force, representing. I forgot their name. I'm gonna have to flick back just so we can get to their name. They are representing Miasta Bliod Heroes. Bite Force are. Basically. Bite Force lost out in the... Wait, spoiler alert. Bite Force lost out in the US Championships in the most recent episode in Maximum Overdrive. If you haven't been watching Maximum Overdrive, you should. So now we're on to our final heat. So who will take on Anderson 9132's new and improved Guru version 2, the 4th seeds? Oh god, I forgot to read out. So yeah, just to recap, the robots in Heat G are World of Woodrow's Crikey, taking on Frost Ray, taking Vortex Games. Demolition Evo, representing Whamley, will be taking on Bumblebee, representing Tombstone Kid 342. And CRW93's Voltage will be taking on Bite Force, representing Miasta Bliod Heroes. And Anderson 132, you're taking on Blood Pumper, representing Delboy 666, who are probably one of the favourites to win this entire thing. Yeah, good luck, Anderson. Blood Pumper are a very good machine. And we're just down to 4 robots left and 2 slots left to fill in. So who will it be? So the first one, representing Smad Smiths, Tenkai 3. I'm ordering Connects parts for it. I'm hopefully want to base off the version that appeared in Anderson 932's account Mayhem, with the self-writers. And Tenkai 3 are going to be taking on Robo Reed, representing Crystal Carnage. That should be a very interesting battle, because Robo Reed are a cluster bot, but they have interchangeable robots, so it should be interesting to see which pair they pick for that fight. And of course the final battle, there is no point doing a draw for this, but like, for the process of elimination, it will be Space Craze, representing that Bill the Boy, and Prestigious Prussian, representing Fighting Robot Replicas Earth was. Yeah, I think I might as well just give my own mini predictions. Unfortunately, none of my friends want to do this video with me, so we won't be getting any predictions from them. But overall, my predictions, who do I think is going to win each heat? So, Heat A, with Subatomic version 3, Clockwork, Mercury, Flag of Doom, Dietor, and the Angry Baron. I reckon I reckon that Subatomic version 3 could win that heat. They are much improved, and honestly, they are one of the favourites. In my opinion, I reckon they could go all the way. Heat B, which is Metal 3, King Ramses II, Silly Simon, Rewind, basically I'm a tryhard, and Killer Queen. You know what, Turtle Noob? Have faith in your robot, because I reckon Rewind could win that heat. Heat C, which is Rapture Next Generation, Burt for the win, Neon Nightmare, Death Strawberry, Standalone, and Seagull Kill 43. This is a tough heat. But I think Burt for the win could win that one. And Heat D, which has Scrapper, Snowstorm, Deadly Combo, Bad Boy, Drizzle, and Approximus Sonic 12. Snowstorm are one of my personal favourites to win this entire tournament, and I think they could win that heat. I reckon this robot could do very well in the account Mayhem. And in Heat E, which is Intergalactic, Mental Breakdown, Pencil and Eraser, Ace, Blindside, and EC3. I have a lot of high hopes for EC3, and I reckon the champ will be dethroned, and I reckon Robot Combat Models EC3 could win the heat. So Heat F, which has Vertigo, Afterburn, Sea Serpent, Dansom Kia, Molten Core, and The End. Bit of a generic choice, but I reckon Dansom Kia could win that. I reckon Dansom Kia will win that heat. With they're a very powerful flipper. And Heat G, which is Crikey, Frostray, Demolition Evo, Bumblebee, Voltage, and Bite Force. I expected Crikey to win the last account Mayhem, and they didn't. But I reckon they could win this heat. I reckon this is a heat that they could win. And the final one, Heat H, which is Guru 2, Blood Pumper, Takai 3, Robo Reed, Space Craze, and Prestigious Prussian. While Blood Pumper are essentially bot from the red, I think they're going to win that. So overall, who do I think is actually going to win this account Mayhem? I think it's going to be very close, and honestly, I think it's going to come down to either Snowstorm or Subatomic version 3, and I think Subatomic version 3 is going to win this whole tournament. Like, they proved consistently to be one of the best cluster bots of all time. Photon won the middleweight championships in my series and came second in Robot Combat Models account Mayhem. They came third in the last one, and with these improvements, I reckon that might be enough. I reckon that could be enough for them to win. But hey, I haven't recorded it yet, and who knows, we can get a surprise. The next video will be, the next 3 videos actually will be on my 1-year anniversary coming this Thursday. I have 3 videos lined up for that, which are the history of Robot Wars Omega, the Robot Rumble, and the Bot Builder Quiz, with me, Help Me Please, Rosada, and Naboom1177. I've recorded all 3 videos, and they're all lots of fun, so stay tuned for that. And until then, though, the Bot Builder